Assalamu alaikum viewers, how are you? We are very thankful to our viewers for helping us fight the battle of coronavirus. This was indeed a very difficult task for all of us, each and every person, from a kid to an old man, from a teacher, from a student, everybody. The pandemic had been very harsh for us. You might have heard the phrase that little or no information is deadly. Haven't you? Well, that is totally true. They also say that ignorance is a bliss. But little or no knowledge is very deadly. And that is exactly what we have been fighting against. One more thing, if you haven't liked or subscribed our channel yet, do subscribe it and hit the like button and click on the bell icon so you can have access to our more videos. From past few months, Corona has totally diminished the life. Everything has fallen out of its place. But sadly, that's all, and it's not over yet. There is more to come. Another calamity is thrust upon the poor people, and it is called as the second wave. Now, what is second wave? Many people are wondering it might be related to the oceans or water or floods. I'm going to tell you what is second wave. Second wave is a much worse conditions. It makes life more difficult and miserable. We have already lost so much to the pandemic, like our friends, relatives, and economy. The economy of our country, and of course, our precious doctors. We have lost many doctors in the fight to corona. It has been common among people that the death rate for second wave would be doubled compared to the first one. That means that more people are going to die as the time continues. And of course, that we will have to face much more worse economic crisis. Our economy will be shattered and we will have to face the consequences. It is being said that in November and the month of December, situation will be more critical and we will have to face much worse conditions. It is being said that countries like China, New Zealand, and United Arab Emirates have already been under the influence of the second wave. It means that they are already fighting off the second wave. It was already very difficult to stable the once worse conditions of the pandemic, and things were started to get on track. But you know what? This was not it. The real reason was something else. Now, what is the real reason? Everybody might be thinking, what is the reason behind all these hoax and false rumors? Let me tell you. The real reason is to enforce all of us to get vaccinated, and the authorities are using a weapon which is being called as a second wave to do it. Why do they want to do it? What is the reason behind all of it? Of course, everybody is wondering. The funny part is, it was being told that in Pakistan, millions of people would die due to corona. And you know what? Who said that? Many of the international big institutes like Institute of London and universities and people of very high honor said that Pakistan is going to be ruined and we will have to face so much worse conditions. You have heard about Italy, where people were dying on the roads and no one could help them. No one could bury them. They were totally helpless. They were literally dying on the roads, one body on top of other, and they had to burn those bodies. It was so much worse. But As you know, Alhamdulillah, they had been scaring us, and it wasn't that worse. Of course, many people have died, and sadly, we have lost many lives. But you have heard that many people in Pakistan has, Alhamdulillah, fought their battle against Corona and have recovered from it. The Prime Minister Imran Khan's smart lockdown was very helpful. Now, some forcefully want us to have to face this second wave of terror which is inflicted upon us, and it will lead us to full world lockdown. IMF will provide loan to only those countries who are willing to get vaccinated so that there would be no way out. That means we are being forced, the countries, the people are being forced to get vaccinated against their will. Why are they being forced to do it? And what if people deny to do it? Well, if we won't oblige to them, they would make us oblige to them. They will force us and they will make our lives very difficult, and no one would help us. There was a continuous increase in cases in America until one certain institution was looking over the matter. When the authority was shifted to another institution, the cases stopped to increase. You might have heard many countries had rallies and protests, but none of them got such severe rise in cases as it was being told in the news. But when it comes to holy rituals like Hajj and Umrah, the pilgrims, then there are restrictions. We are not allowed the security and everything. People have been waiting all their lives to perform the holy pilgrims. Now, in this new game of theirs, they want to implement the lockdown to all the countries as the people have got used to it and they won't object much. They won't stop until they have all of us vaccinated. But we won't fall to their traps, would we? That's why we are warning you that stay awake and be aware. Now, if you liked our videos, share it and do subscribe our channel and click the bell icon so that you may get access to our more videos.